Here's a flip through of my latest junk mail journal. It's got a tie closure that goes around the side instead of going around the front. This is what the cover looks like. It's just embossed file folders, basically, and there's 3 signatures of junk mail envelopes bound into the cover. So here we go. This is the inside of the cover. I sewed a lot of extra pieces in here to reinforce it because after I realized how chunky it was going to be, I figured I needed more strength in the cover, so that's why I did that. So there's stickers in some places, but it's all envelopes, and several of the envelopes have little mini booklets in here with about 10 pages each. They're bound with just a brad and a sticker covering the brad legs on the back. But I didn't put one in every pouch because that would make the book way too thick. I specifically did not put anything in the pouches with windows. So all the pouches with windows are empty in case whoever gets this wants to decorate it with stickers or wants to make little cards to put in there or put something else in there or move the booklets around, whichever. Here's another little booklet. Again, the booklets are on most of the envelope halves that don't have a window. And I folded them so that none of the windows are half and half. The windows are all on one side or the other. Covered some of the writing with stickers and whatnot to give more space where they could write. And I used up my reflect stickers that I had left over from September, as well as some blank stickers or whatnot. So because I put so many little booklets in there, I'm not as worried about writing space on the envelopes themselves, but it is there if they so desire. And I'm not pulling all the booklets out because that would make this video too long. I did put a couple of just little tract cards in there in a couple spaces. I think I only put 1 or 2 of those. I will pull those out so you can see them. These are just 10 sheets of paper bound together with a brad with stickers on the back. And here's another one. The ones that are cards and not booklets are marked with the ribbons. It's easier to put them in from the back. I probably should have taken that into consideration when I was folding these. It's easier to stuff in from the front of the envelope than it is from the back. And another little booklet. Again, these are actual junk mail envelopes with, of course, all the address information obscured for the most part. Oh, there was another card I missed here. I love this one. Let's see, so booklet, little booklet. Some of the envelopes are shorter, so you have really little ones. So these are very small little note booklets. But again, most of them, I think they all have 10 pages, but I'm not sure. There's one of them is folded, but I think it's this one. The one, I'll get to that one in a second. I deliberately did not try to obscure the nature of the envelopes because this is a junk mail journal. Emphasis on the junk and the mail. And like I said, there's 3 signatures. So the signatures are bound in the middle, and they have 10 envelopes each or 20 envelopes each. I think they have 10 envelopes each on the signatures. And there's lots of potential for either putting more notebooks in there, making this storage for whatever. So it's got lots of options for whoever wants to take it and run with it. But again, I prioritize writing space on my journal, so it's not necessarily something I would use. I just want to emphasize giving a second life to things that would otherwise be thrown into the trash. This is the only booklet that's folded, so it's bradded in the middle and got the little, I think that's a snow leopard or something sticker on it, and it's also pretty tall. Got those from the World Wildlife Fund, I think. It's one of the most of my junk mail comes from charities. So that is the flip through. Again, that's the back cover. This one, when I did the brads here, or when I did the eyelets here, the side of this one got messed up somehow or other. So I have to remember to tell whoever gets this one, do not pull this thread out because it will tear in half because there's a sharp, very sharp edge on this grommet. And I didn't realize until I started putting the ribbon through and tearing it myself, how fragile this particular ribbon was. But by then I didn't want to pull it out and ruin the whole thing. So I decided to just stick with it and just give whoever a warning. I was going to try to see if there was a way I could make it to where they couldn't pull the thread through, but that was too much like work. So there you go.